welcome back to the channel. Let's get into it. So Hideo Kojima has a certain process he follows when he is creating his game. We've been seeing this since the beginning of Death Stranding. He maps out his gameplay using his little figurines, his little dolls, his little collectibles, and I had spoken about it in a previous video, and how what he actually shown in the previous tweets and Instagram posts of the characters actually came to fruition in the trailers that we've seen for Death Stranding. So he often telegraphs what he's going to show, what he's going to preview in these seemingly innocuous pictures and tweets, and then we realize afterwards he laid it out the whole time. He was giving us hints in plain sight. You know, when he's going through the iteration process of making these gameplay videos and these trailers for Death Stranding. So when he tweeted out this photo the other day, these pictures the other day, I was immediately intrigued because these pictures spoke to me what I have been saying since the very beginning, almost, since we've seen Mads being showcased. We knew he was going to be working on the game. And then when we seen him, when he is revealed in the trailer, he showed up in the second trailer and in the third trailer. And there have been 4 trailers so far. I know he is portrayed to look like the bad guy, the evil dude, and I've been saying for a while now, I don't think he is the bad guy. I don't think he's the good guy. I think he's sort of an anti-hero. I think he's going to walk a very fine line. And I'm going to tell you why. Now, we have seen these 3 characters in almost all of the trailers, but we have never seen all 3 of them together at once. So when we see Mads with Norman Reedus, with Sam Porter, we see him in the 3rd trailer, and we see him float down from the sky. He is wearing the same apparatus that Sam has and the Bridges tech crew, I'm going to say, you know, the whole crew at Bridges. He is warning them. He gives them his trademark shush, his shush signal, and the hand signal that he does this. After the shush, he does this. It's a sign. He's telling them, you know, he's not speaking. They all have to be very quiet. They can't even breathe. And he has a 3-pronged device that he wears on his shoulder, where everyone else, it's like a crosshair. Looks like everyone else has a lesser version of the device, the apparatus that's strapped to their backs when they have the baby in their possession and they are connected to the baby. That's what helps the machine work to tell them where the enemies are coming from. So he alerts us to this. Even though he's dressed in black, he is wearing protective gear. He's wearing a mask because it is the rainfall, because the rain is toxic. The rain is what destroys everything. So that's like, it's not confirmed that that is Mads because he is covered, but because we are seeing him outside in the elements, in the rain, that is why he's covered. So we are all assuming that that's the Mads character, and he must be someone high up in the corporation because he has a more technologically advanced device on his back. It's 3-pronged, where the other ones are like cross-haired 4 or 5-pronged device. So even though it is not, nothing is said about this game, nothing is confirmed nor denied because we have no idea, we are assuming that Mads' character is working for Bridges, because after he gives the signal, the shot moves, we turn back around, and Mads is gone. Now, in the second trailer, we've seen Guillermo del Toro's character, who has the Bridges pin. He is also working for Bridges. He is a member of the Bridges Corporation, let's say, you know, whatever this corporation is. Also attaches himself to the baby, but he doesn't have that device on his back. Now, we've seen they're both in the same area. Guillermo del Toro is walking through the tunnel where Mads shows up with his undead army, giving the same shush and signal to go. And that's when the undead soldiers take off. They're disconnected from him. Is he there to help him and protect the baby as well? It is inferred in this trailer that he is there, like he is stalking them. He is the predator in this scenario. And I don't believe that. I believe he is going to be the anti-hero of this game. I think he's like not the good guy. I don't think he's the bad guy. I think he is out for the corporation's best interest, whatever that may be. And he's going to do whatever he has to do to get it. So I think he's being portrayed as a predator. And I really think he is on our side, but not because he wants to be. I don't think he's like the best good guy. I think he's going to be an anti-hero. He's going to walk that very thin line of good guy or bad guy. And but for the most part, I don't think our main characters have anything to fear from Mads' character. And I couldn't help but think that Kojima was trying to misdirect us with this evil-looking creature, Mads. He was covered in black, and then he disappears. It seems like he's rejuvenated by the black liquid, and it seems like he is rejuvenated by it, and it would make it seem like he is the bad guy working against us, especially since he's smiling. We know that Kojima wants this game to remain a mystery. Everyone today wants a quick answer, quick information. It's so easy to find out information these days, and he said he wants this game to remain a mystery. It is on purpose that he is leaving us in the lurch trying to figure out what this game is, and I think even when we still play it, we're really not even going to know exactly what this game is about. And that's why everything is wrapped in mystery, which leads me to my next point. So when he released this picture of these three characters together, it only cemented my belief that they are working together. They're together in a non-confrontational way. It only cemented my belief that Mads is not the archetypal bad guy. Now, in this picture, you can see Del Toro is looking a little panicked. His hands are raised. He looks anxious. He looks nervous. Norman Reedus looks like he's being comforted by Mads' character. He's got his hand on his shoulder. Norman Reedus has the weapon in his hand, his crossbow, and it looks like he's ready to fight or is on high alert. And Mads is just sitting there comforting him, is standing there with his arm on his shoulder. It looks like they're in a conversation and they're trying to work and talk things over. It looks like they're working on a plan where they might be in a desperate situation. Do you think that Mads is going to be a hero, a villain? Is he a predator or a foe? Or is he going to be a good guy? Or is he going to be the reluctant archetypal anti-hero? Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like this video and my channel, please leave me a like and subscribe. And if you can, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Every little bit helps. Help a girl out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with more.